So there's been a big problem in the Roblox scripting community that I've found in my many years, and that's the lack of YouTube channels that really cover the more advanced topics, right? Like you'll get a lot of it on the dev forum, but when it comes to, I'm talking more of the big Roblox scripting YouTube channels, right? Like Alvin Blocks, the Dev King, all of them. They cover intermediate and beginner topics, but they don't really delve into that more advanced territory. And I understand it, right? I understand because the more advanced scripters, they tend to stop relying on YouTube at a certain point and they go more towards just the dev forum, just because, you know, that they have more situational stuff. They don't have that. They tend to already know what to do at that point. But for the scripters that are past the point of tween service stuff, like who are wanting to use Roho or who are wanting to start optimizing their scripts more, like make their scripts more efficient, they don't really have those resources, right? There's a few channels that I can't name on the top of my head. I'll put them on the screen now, but yeah, it's just they're struggling a lot because they're having to entirely rely on just experience or hopefully finding a needle in a haystack inside the dev forum. I think it's great that we have a lot of resources for beginner scripters. We need those, right? We do need those. But it's just very unfortunate that most scripting YouTube channels now are sort of covering the same stuff. While the few that do delve into those other territories, you have to search really hard to find them. I myself will start covering those more advanced topics because it's still very fresh in my mind, right? Because I didn't leave that territory too long ago, so I still have a pretty good understanding of what it takes to get from that advanced stage to really the enlightenment, if I can put it that way, right? But it would be nice to see more of the YouTube scripters covering that very, in my opinion, very, very sad and demotivating area of scripting. Like I was never once happy during that. You know, you have that phase where, oh, I'm gonna get into scripting and it'll be great. But then once you get to the point where you know a lot and it's really just about making the project or just doing scripting, that in my opinion is the demotivating part. That's the part which most developers that don't script, they can't really understand. It's this, they argue with it, right? They're like, oh, why don't you just do this? But it's very, yeah. But yeah, didn't really have a script for this. I just wanted to spread my thoughts a bit, enlighten you all on what I was thinking, and what I'm hoping is that this also spread what other people are thinking. Who knows? Maybe it is just me who's thinking this, right? And yeah, whatever. Just leave a like if you want, and that's that. Sorry for the very sad atmosphere. Yeah, this is the typical Ateable video. But with that, Ateable is out.